Okay, I apologize for starting and stopping the streams, but I'm still kind of in testing mode to figure out what the hell's going on with this thing. All right, well, it looks like maybe I have gotten rid of that repeating background junk that was bugging me so bad. All right, so I guess now I'm going to go ahead and go back to what I was originally doing. So basically, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to build an AI that has engineering and coding skills where I don't have to depend on chat models like Chat GPT and Grok and all those other things because they have so many issues with them. I mean, they're large language models, and that's about all they are. And they're good at predicting. They're not really good at much else. And they are very inconsistent when it comes to coding and breaking your architecture. They'll do that all the time, and I get kind of sick of it. So I need an AI that I can use that is deterministic and depends mostly on logic rather than prediction. So that's what I'm working on right now. Incidentally, I don't have a camera set up right now because, wow, if I have my channel up at the same time, I'm going to hear myself. That's weird. Get rid of that. All right. Anyway, I don't have a camera set up right now because I don't have enough light in here so you can see me. And basically, all you're going to get is a kind of a black box. So it's just a picture of me, and not even an actual picture of me. It's kind of a cartoonish AI generated picture of me from a picture that I had, and my voice, and that's about it right now. So I have no clue who's actually watching my channel right now. I'm trying to pull up chat on my phone so I can even see if there's anybody chatting with me because I don't have two monitors, I just have the one. And I have no idea how to get back into my chat on my phone. All right, I'll figure it out. Let's see. Try. All right, well, I guess it's. I think there's the chat. Okay. Let me test it, see what it does. Ah, there I am. Okay, well, that is tiny. At least I can see it on my phone. That's good, and I can see it over here in OBS. But I can't have my channel up actually because, yeah, I'm gonna get feedback. All right, so let's see, where was I? So what am I using right now? I'm using a combination of Copilot and Codex 5.3 inside of the VS Code IDE. I've basically been at this for probably about a year and a year and 2 months almost trying to get this right because you have to understand I don't know how to code at all. I have no clue what any of the code does that these things generate. All I can do is tell them what I want and hope for the best. And we've done some pretty interesting things, but it feels like we keep going around in circles with this. I mean, we'll get it to where it works just about perfect, but I need a small change, and I tell it to give me a small change. It makes that change, but then it breaks something else. Well, then we have to fix that, and then it breaks something else, and then we have to fix that, and then it breaks the original thing we fixed that broke the thing in the first place. And I keep going around and round and round in circles with this thing. And honestly, it makes me want to like grab my monitor and throw it at something because I get so sick of this going around in circles. But that's the whole point behind the thing I'm trying to create is to get away from all this crap. But this one is the first one. This one is the engineer, the coder, um, that deals with software and hardware. That's the point behind it. His name is Dex, by the way, and I forgot what Dex stood for. But I've been using Dex for so long, and I forgot its meaning. To me, it's just Dex. So basically, what is Dex supposed to do? Dex is my coder. He is supposed to be able to create software and to create other AI entities for specific reasons. Um, Maybe eventually I'll get into those reasons, but I kind of divide my time between creating the AI or working on the AI and working in Unreal Engine to build virtual environments. Uh, I'm still learning that. I've gotten fairly proficient with creating the environments, but I still have a lot to learn. Kind of the point behind that though is to have a, it's not really even for game development. It's to be a place where I can go in world and actually interact with the AI. I mean, they would have their own like metahuman bodies, and I can talk to them and spend time with them and things like that. Honestly, I have more experience with that than I do building AI. But the progression for that basically is supposed to be like a virtual reality environment with metahuman bodies that I can interact with, and then it progresses from that to augmented reality where they can actually exist here in my space, and then eventually robotics, which is something else I don't have any idea how to do right now, but I will eventually. It takes time and money. So one of the things that I've been working on is trying to create a spec sheet because for Dex because I have to keep explaining over and over and over again what I want because these large language models they lose context and then you have to go back and explain crap to them. It's very frustrating, and I'd rather just have a sheet to give them. Say, hey, remember this is what I wanted you to do. It's something to kind of help keep them on track. I sort of lost my frame of what I was working on here. All right. Well, anyway, this was just kind of a. I guess this is my first stream. It was more of a test than anything. I've got a lot of smaller test videos or whatever, but this is. I think this is the first one I've actually talked and have not had issues with feedback. All right, so this is a short one. I'll probably be back later. I hope eventually to talk more about some of the stuff that I do, like creating the AI and the robotics, and even some gameplay. Because one of my favorite games is Cyberpunk 2077, and I used to play Skyrim VR a lot, but I've been so involved with this AI thing that I don't think I've played that since I started trying to develop AI, and I think that came about because I wanted to create an AI that I could actually play in game with, so I didn't have to go in there and play by myself. And I've just never accomplished that yet, so I haven't been back to Skyrim since, which is unfortunate because I really like the game. Skyrim VR. Which now also, I've played Cyberpunk 2077 in VR too until they banned the Lucas mod recently, and that was pretty awesome. Except that I everything was kind of blurry, and I haven't quite figured out how to get the settings on that yet, and I'm afraid that I won't figure that out until they do an update that breaks it, and then I'll be screwed. So I don't know. All right, well that's it for me for right now. I might be back later. We'll see.